Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this World of Warcraft patch 4.3 PTR preview video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Warlord Zon'ozz, I think that's how you pronounce it, who is one of the new bosses in the Dragon Soul raid. This is the 10-man normal mode, and we actually have a kill video today, which is very surprising because normally when we put things on the PTR or on live, it goes horribly wrong. So this boss has got some pretty cool mechanics, and he's relatively easy, I guess. Might be a little bit overtuned, I think, for the phase that we're in here. So at the start of the fight, the Warlord will spawn an orb, which will go in front of him, and he'll spawn more of these throughout the fight. And what we did is you have to bounce it off a player, and then bounce it onto the Warlord. And when the orb hits him, he will go into this phase here where everyone takes a shit ton of damage, so you want to be chaining cooldowns like your Divine Guardian, I think it's called. You want to be using Tranquilities, Spirit Link Totems, all of that kind of crap, in order to make sure people aren't, dying. The only problem with the orb is, when it hits the players, it will deal a relatively high amount of damage to them, so if you miss the boss one or two times with the orb, then you need to make sure that you're landing it after that, otherwise people are going to start taking a lot of damage. One of the boss's abilities is called Focused Anger, and this will increase his physical damage done by 10%, and this is a stacking effect. This effect will, however, get knocked off him if the orbs do hit him, so that's why you do need the orbs to hit him. Another one of his abilities is called Psychic Drain, and this will channel in front of you, and it will hit the tank, so you obviously want to be facing the boss away from the raid, and it will heal himself for 10 times the amount of damage that he deals, and he deals 120,000 shadow damage. So you're probably thinking, holy shit, he heals himself for 1.2 million damage. He does, but at the same time, you do get a damage increasing buff, which stacks on the boss, and I think it goes 5, 10, 15, 25% or something like that. Obviously with 20 in there I just can't count or something. So you need to make sure that his not getting too high on that stacks, otherwise, tanks will end up getting one shot. Unless they're stupidly overgeared. Something else you should look out for is the orb is not allowed to hit the wall of the room that you're in. Otherwise, bad things will happen and you will pretty much one-shot the raid. His final ability is called Disrupting Shadows, and this will cover random players, and this effect will inflict 30,000 shadow damage every 2 seconds. However, if this effect is dispelled off the player, then they will get knocked back. So if that is on you, make sure you move out from the raid, get it dispelled off you so you stop taking stupid amounts of damage, and then just carry on with the fight. Another tip would be make sure that the melee are aware of where the ball is that's going to hit the boss, because you can see here we're running around quite a bit trying to get it to hit him, so that his attack damage buff is taken off, and so we can get into this phase here. Just be aware of it. We had a few bad experiences, I guess you could say, where the boss would just not get hit by it in the melee and take it, or it would go straight through the boss and hit me. It's a little bit buggy at the minute, but it is obviously the PTR, so, obviously it doesn't really matter too much. This is pretty much the entire fight. I think we completed it with 3 or 4 of those black phases, which deals a shit ton of damage to everyone. I think it's like 10,000 damage every second for 30 seconds, so healers really need to be aware for that, because it does a shit ton of damage. We just had to chain cooldowns, that's all it is. The mechanics of the fight, like I've said, they're pretty good. They're interesting with the knocking of the ball backwards and forwards. And other than that, I guess just make sure people are aware of where the ball is and make sure it's going to hit the boss. And don't stand in front of the boss. Only the tank's meant to do that, or he will heal himself for a shit ton. This isn't the end of the video, although the kill is coming up soon. So what I'm going to do from now on with my kill videos, if I get them on the PTR, is put the kill at the start so you can watch that, and then there'll be like 3 of our tries after the video, I won't be talking over them, but you know how the fight works now, so you can see what we did wrong and how you can make sure you're not going to cock up and wipe the raid or something along those lines. As always, thank you for watching, and if you feel this PTR preview video has somehow helped you, although I'm not sure why it would because this isn't even live yet, or you've enjoyed it or something along those lines, then do feel free to subscribe. There's a lot more testing coming soon, including 25 player, 10 man heroic, 25 man heroic, all of that kind of crap. Subscribe. Thank you for watching.